Good afternoon to you, everyone. I'm Tina Tyus-Shaw.
And I'm Andrew Davis. Thank you for joining us. That was the moment earlier today. The white smoke making it official. Our top story, a historic day. A new pope has been chosen.
Yes, and for the first time in more than 2,000 years of papal history, an American has been elected as head of the Catholic Church. Now, the Chicago-born Cardinal Robert Prevost, age 69, has taken the name Leo XIV. Prevost has extensive experience in Peru, first as a missionary and then an archbishop. He's also a key figure in charge of vetting nominations for bishops around the world.
And leaders from around the world have sent their well wishes to Pope Leo, including President Donald Trump, who said the election of the first American pope is, quote, absolutely a great honor.
Well, there were many different candidates for this papacy, and the choice of an American and this American came as somewhat of a surprise to many. In fact, a shocking.
Pretty shock to many
Yes.
out there. I spoke to Kathleen Comerford, a history professor at Georgia Southern. She says the new pope's first address, though, already could give us insight into his time leading the Vatican and his role in world politics.
He used the word synodality, which was, a hallmark of Francis's papacy. He talked about not being afraid. He talked about the church being very global and being very open. So I would say that the early indications are to the audience that not a whole lot's going to change.
Of course, has drawn a lot of attention and excitement from Catholics around the world, as well as right here at home.
Yes, WSAV's Sarah Smith spoke to some local Catholics about this emotional and historic news.
We were standing right here inside the beautiful cathedral when Pope Leo XIV was announced. Many people, whether they were Catholic or not, shared their excitement for this news. Just as there was emotion in St. Peter's Square, people visiting the Cathedral Basilica of St. John the Baptist in Savannah were overjoyed to hear that a new pontiff has been chosen. Former Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost is now known as Pope Leo XIV. The white smoke from the Vatican indicating the selection. Cathedral visitors could be seen checking their phones, anxiously waiting for his name to be released. I watched the announcement with one couple visiting from North Carolina, joy written all over their faces.
I think it's wonderful. Yes.
It's awesome.
I'm surprised, especially being from the U.S.
We just received the good news that a pope has been elected, and he happens to be American, so we're especially happy about that.
So what's next for Pope Leo XIV? Well, Bishop Parks tells us a date will be set for his installation with a large celebration in Rome. Reporting in Savannah, Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.